can I add to? It's not really. Okay, we're just gonna do that.
So here's what scares me. That Porsche just got rear-ended by a GTP and he died. So I think.
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's, and with my 204s, like I'm watching behind me looking for cars running up. So like I'm being kind of defensive. If that makes sense.
Well, that's what's hard. Yeah, that's what's hard too. If I'm like, oh, I'm gonna brake earlier, be smooth. Like some of these jackasses are not gonna do that. Why is it not letting me in the car?
I'm not
Crew
doing it.
members are not allowed to drive. What do you mean crew? Yeah.
You signed up as a crew member, not a driver.
What the shit is that about? Okay, well, cool. I guess I'll go kill myself.
You have to back out and get back
Hand
in.
me, hand me my bathing toaster, please. Okay, well, you might need to edit the setup when I leave.
We'll just back out and get back in.
Yeah. Okay, but I can't. What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna quit. Well, that was stupid. All right. Okay. Why can't? And now I can't join the session.
Because you registered as a crew member, didn't you?
Yeah, but like
I tried to register into y'all's session too, and it'll only let me register as a crew, not a driver.
Oh, you know why? Okay, here let me quit. Because when I registered it originally, I put just me. So here, let me back out. Alright, so I went to.
you might have to do the other practice session.
Yeah, we will. Let me try it again.
Yeah, my mom called us earlier and asked if we wanted to go to Trader's Village tomorrow. And Autumn was like, "Oh, heck yeah, we'll go." And I was like, "Yeah, we're supposed to race tomorrow." And she was like, shit, I already told your mom we would go." And then, like 30 minutes later, Olivia's over here running a fever and stuff. So I don't know what. I hope we end up. I hope she's not sick. So I
Yeah,
don't
I'd
really
rather
care what I do tomorrow as long as she's not sick. So
yeah, that's the worst. All right. So
Do you want me to throw in here Dakota?
yeah, I'll run with y'all for a little bit.
So why? How come now? Once I add Ryan. Oh, I bet because this stupid ass overlays. Yep, there we go.
Oh, I need to do the fuel thing with you. What do I need? Race labs? Is that what it is? I have race labs.
Why is it not?
I mean, I could just register as a different
Okay, so
team or something.
we should be good. So now go to the second the second the second, whatever you want to call it.
The 1015 one?
Mm-hmm. And then go to.
I got it.
Did it let you register as driver then?
I think so.
Yeah, there's two of us. All right, yep.
I didn't even catch that last time though. Until like I was in the car.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to share our race labs telemetry.
Yeah, I have to download a new version instead of mine was out of date. I will say, as you go through this, I'm going to count how many Astons there are. in this
I
session.
think we're the only one.
I think we're the only one. There's 3 because there's 3 of us.
But
I mean, that's kind
there's
of cool though.
McLaren, Ford, Corvette, Porsche.
There's so many Porsches
Mm-hmm.
and the Mercedes. You know, I don't normally see the Mercedes that much, but I guess here it's. But it got like hammered on BOP,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess it's still good.
So who's gonna
I
get?
drove it the other day just for fun, just to see what it would be like, and it handles almost identical to the Aston on this track.
That's kind of where I was like, they're kind of the same car,
I
like
figure
in theory.
front engine or rear wheel drive should be about the same handling, I would say.
I
The
think
only
people
thing I like more about the Aston is the electronics aspect of it. It has better traction control than the Mercedes does.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna let Ryan hop in first to put some laps in. Dude, so
yeah, buddy.
I posted in our chat. I'm running like in traffic, like that was full traffic, 204s. That's watching out for people not running my ass end over, plowing through us. I mean, dodging GTPs that come flying around everywhere. So
That's going to be the hardest part, is not getting ran over from behind.
Yep.
Dude, I did the official race or official practice, and it was like, what turn was it? It was turn, might be like 11, 12, something like that. And they try to go on like the outside of you.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
try
like,
to cut the track short and stay to the right when they come
yeah,
out
and
of 11.
I'm like, I can't like cut any, like if I've already committed to that line, I can't cut in anymore. So like, you're just gonna like, you're gonna cause me to wreck you, and I'm not even trying to, you know.
Are you in there editing the setup right now?
Yeah, no, you can edit it if you want.
Okay.
If you just put that bad boy in there.
That's what I'm doing to see if it passes tech this time. Nope, gotta race front end again.
It's so weird.
I know.
I don't know if it's like it's made without BOP or something.
You have VRS, don't you, Danny?
Yeah.
Do you use the VRS 1 app?
I couldn't figure out how it worked.
No.
So basically, if you have the VRS 1 app and you open it before you open your session or during your session or whatever, it will load every VRS set that is current for whatever car you're in, and it'll put them in your garage, and you can use any of them. I did it the other day and ran like 8 different setups.
Really?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh.
I stopped paying for it because I couldn't figure out that stupid app. I gotta remember to do my pit limiter.
Right, let's watch Ryan run a few laps for a minute.
Let's watch this.
So like my first 2 laps I was a little slow, but then after that I started picking up speed.
It's a little dicey on cold. I mean, I wouldn't say dicey on cold tires, but it feels slower for sure.
Yeah.
The part of it that's tricky is like the curbs. I feel like there's some curbs on this track that you like want to take and some you don't at all. And I'm like, but I've just been staying off of them, and I feel like that slows me down a little bit.
All right, do all y'all see our purple paint with Taco Bell?
Oh yeah, it looks good too.
I see it like inside the car.
Did you change to purple?
I did a little bit of tweaking on it.
It looks like it's a more like a chrome base where it's more reflective than it used to be.
I did instead of that being matte, I did a gloss on part of it.
Oh, that's what it is. I can tell. It looks different. It looks good. It's a lot more shiny than it used to be.
Clear.
More shiny.
He overdrove it and decided to go in the dirt right in front of you. was
I didn't
awful
really
polite of him to get out of the way.
Yeah. This sequence of corners, I know I'm losing a lot of time. I'm not confident on my turn in here. Like, I know if I nailed it, I can get on the gas like a lot sooner, but like, I don't have like a good reference point. Because you can't take the curb too much.
So I've seen a lot of people, when they go off the curb, they go way to the left and then way out there. When I come off the curb, I just go straight, and I'm like, my passenger side wheels are pretty much on top of the white line, and then I make my turn in. Everybody does it different though.
Yeah, I think it's just a momentum thing, and I don't know.
You've got a slow car
Jesus.
on the right.
Look at this parking lot out here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said, I mean, we're not going to be putting heaters down, so I'm just looking at
You've got a slow
consistency
car
for
on
the
the
race
left.
tomorrow.
Go right.
Hello, boys.
I was looking at the initial BOP, and there was one of the GTP cars, I think it was the Cadillac maybe, that didn't get anything. No weight, no fuel loss, no power loss, nothing.
Somebody's in a Lambo? Really?
That's the first one I've ever seen in one of these. I don't think I've ever even seen one, like in any of these.
There was a bunch of Lamborghinis at Bathurst, but I didn't.
Oh, there was?
I didn't see any at Daytona. There was 4 or 5 of them at Bathurst.
Well, we're the only proper British car.
Proper diesel.
Mm-hmm. Got that Cummins in there, running 34 RPMs maxed out.
So weird. It feels like the heaviest car that I've driven out of the GT3s, and it's had the most weight, like, BOP added to it.
Right side.
Okay, well, like, either go or don't go.
Your left.
Like, don't just stuff your nose in there and then just, like,
Trying to fix
hang
my...
out.
Oh man, my race lab's hidden. I can't move my map
Right
right now.
side.
I'll be okay.
Alright,
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
now that my tires are warm, let's actually do some laps here.
.203. Left side. Hold your line. Clear. Car on the left.
Problem is the double tap GTP.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'll let one go, but then like 15 try to go in there. Then I gotta drive on the marbles. Oh, I guess those were...
Well, one was a
Two.
LM and one was a GT, yeah.
Yeah. That was
Car on the right.
way too slow.
See, like
there.
he's gonna try to... That's what's gonna happen in real life, is they'll try
Clear on the
to
right.
dive
Dude.
in
Car on the
there.
left.
Like,
Clear.
it's like silly. I don't even feel bad.
Well, neither do I. I'm just like, whatever. If you wanna wreck yourself, go for it.
You've got a slow car on the left. Go right.
I was like watching that guy through the corner. I just don't want them to wreck
Car on
me.
the left.
Yeah, I know.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
I don't know where
Stay
that guy was
put
gonna
call.
be. I'd like to set a lap. That'd be nice. It's utter chaos.
5-1. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on the left. Keep to the right.
Bold move there, player.
Cutting you
Hold your
inside.
line. Stay on the right. Clear.
I really want to give that spot, and it's practice, but it's kind of annoying.
Dude, everybody's running a Porsche. Everybody.
All right, let's actually set a lap here.
Yeah, you got a little
Or like-
air. You got some air behind you. You're good. You got a Porsche 6 seconds back, and GTPs are a little ways back there, so you're good.
All right.
I mean, one's 9 seconds in closing, but that'll give you some time.
Couple seconds. And honestly, like I'm not scared of traffic. I just don't like drive fast in it. So that's my fear. Is like I just don't want to drive too slow. But I'm like, I'm not too nervous with like the higher speed cars and whatever. It's just like I just get annoyed by it.
Oh, that's a Porsche GTP up behind you. So yeah, you're a second. Should pass you in the straight here though.
Hopefully.
He's gonna try to pass you in the bend. He's going inside.
You know they're not that fast in the corners.
Mm-mm.
I thought they'd be way faster in the corners. It's like it's all straightaway.
Mm-hmm.
Even on the brakes. I mean, they're braking and kind of in the same spot.
4.929. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, too wide.
Go left.
I just don't know where like 6 seconds is. I mean, well, I know there's like, I know there's ways to get faster, but I just don't know where 6 seconds is.
It's a lot of time.
I mean, it's a long lap.
You got an LM looking around.
He can LM my balls.
Yeah. But honestly, like you said, through all these turns, he's not that much faster than you for an LM.
Right
On the other
side.
side.
Clear on the right.
I think that's my corner that like is horrible. Like those sets of corners.
I'm
Probably
losing
the
like a
last
second
corner.
and a half in Sunset Bend, so that would drop me down to like 203s.
Yeah, Sunset Bend. I'm sure there's a faster. It just feels weird, and I don't really know like how to do it different. Like I feel like if I go, I don't know.
3.667. That was your fastest lap of the session.
The one thing about turn one, so right there I tried to do it, but like trying to go from apex, trying to go full throttle, it's like I got to get the line just right, and it's like I know that's where there's a lot of time because I'm sitting there like feathering the throttle in to try to make sure I hit the exit. When the videos I've seen of like other cars going really fast, they're just full pinned at that point. And I'm not figuring out the line enough to
There's
just
probably a
pin it
second
and
there
make.
then.
Yeah, and that's because then you're on the throttle from then to turn two. I mean, I know it's there. Obviously, it exists. It's just like, it just doesn't feel like I'm like putting around in the car. And being off by that many seconds feels like I'm just putting around. Here they come.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I just think for all the aero that's on that car, I just would think it would be faster in the corners.
I mean, the guy behind me is running 206s, so he's running slower than a GT3.
Right side.
Ah!
Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Where'd that Porsche come
Clear.
from?
I don't know.
He went straight through the cones off into the grass.
0.79.
Well, there's a 2027, but I had a...
Session.
Oh, hit the ball. 0x. No big deal. All right, I want to do... That was a bit deep there. I want to simulate... I need to do a simulated pit stop, but I think...
Got a slow car on the right. Go left.
I'm going to do that just in a test session or something.
Okay.
So I'm going to come in this lap. I want to practice a pit entrance. If anybody wants, I'll soon get in the car.
I'll throw a few laps in while we're in traffic and see how it goes. Don't
I mean,
change
it's just
tires.
good practice.
Leave. Don't do tires or fuel. Leave it how it is. I turn everything off.
Okay. I will say, and I haven't done a full stint, but the car, this setup, feels like it gets better as we go.
I know
I know
these,
if
the 159 that I ran, I had 15 laps of fuel left, I believe, or maybe I was 8 laps in out of a full tank, so probably had like 20 laps of fuel left. So it definitely gets faster the longer you drive it, as long as you can keep tires under it, which hadn't been a problem to me. So.
And I feel like none of us really drive the tires off a car. Like, maybe you guys do when you're trying to be real quick for like quali or something, but...
I try to drive the bumpers off the car. Shit.
When he pits, there's nothing left but a skid plate.
Skid plate in the seat.
Yep.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Nailed it.
Alright. When you hop in...
I don't think I have
hop in,
anything selected.
3,
No, I'm
2.
good.
1. Right here.
Oh, we're done. Get going.
I'm gonna
Alright,
hop
I'm out.
in, do a few laps, then I'll let Dakota get in.
So what was I hitting? Now mine aren't good because they're... So I hit a 2027. I mean, like, I feel good about it. It's not... No. I don't know. There's 2 fast boys coming up behind you.
Car on the left. You're on the right.
Oh my God.
3 wide. Left
3
side,
wide.
2 wide. Clear.
Honestly, like, watching this makes me want to run the, like, LMP2 car. Or 3? Is it a 3?
I think this is the LMP3 right now.
Because, like, it doesn't seem... I mean, obviously the other one's faster in a straight line. But it's not necessarily, like, way too fast in the corner.
Car on the left.
What's going on your left?
Clear on the left.
This will be a good little mix of traffic for you on cold tires, so these two fast guys should catch you in the straights.
Are you on the second right here? I'm cold.
I go to second, but
Got wheel damage.
I before I get
Wheel
there.
damage.
Really?
That's what I just said.
Is it a, oh, so that's a black flag, isn't it? Or whatever.
So I'm looking at what's going on. I'm gonna run it. See what happens.
I don't see anything damaged. I don't see anything.
Neither do
I don't see it. The car looks fine. Nah, I mean, what are they gonna do? Well, they might DQ you. Nah, who cares? Let's do something else. You have a pretty good gap behind you. You have the GT. You have some GT3 cars behind you, and then.
Yeah, they play in the sandbox.
I was looking at my dash, trying to.
Left side.
Left side.
Okay, on the right.
Side, still there.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Car on the left.
That was his fault.
Clear on the left.
Maybe not. I don't know. I wouldn't. Looking.
He was. I mean, he was alongside you, but it was like he could have gave you more room.
I mean, I couldn't go off. I'm gonna go off track if I do anything else.
Yeah. You weren't even that close. That kind of looked like a net code. Because you guys
that
were
was more of a net code because it looked like he was 4 or 5 feet away from you on what I was watching.
It didn't look that close. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh. The corner he asked if you're in second or not. I struggle here with the fast boy on your right.
You've got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Line, actually. So I struggle on that corner to be in between third and second. So like I'll take coming into that corner, I sometimes am in third and I feel like it's like I'm dogging it. And then I'm downshifted into second, but it's kind of weird because I'm like hitting a curb. So I've been leaving it in second, and then I feel like I'm kind of in the wrong gear there too. So I think second is the right for when you're making the right-hander. But before that, I don't know if you should.
I'm trying to get my relative up. It's not. There we go. I'm too busy jacking with my screen trying to get my. I'm gonna turn my light off now. There we go.
On this Dakota, on this car, have you, when you, like on this, maybe not that corner, but on some of the really hard braking corners, are you going, what percentage brake are you going to? You going like 100%?
I don't think I quite get to 100. I do go pretty hard, probably around like 80%, I would say.
Because normally I'm so used to running, yeah, I'm so used to, well, I'm so used to running, especially cars in iRacing that do lock up a little bit. I'm so used to running like, you know, peak brake pressures like 85%, something like that. That at that most, right? because I'm just at that point. I watched a video of someone going fast in these. Like, that comes with the setups, you know. I loaded that replay in. They're hitting like 100% on one of the corners, and it doesn't lock up. And
How?
I'm not saying I'm not braking hard enough. I don't know. The ABS, I guess. But like, you'd think that would slow you down.
They would
Man, it's
have to
like-
have ABS all the way up, like full ABS.
Yeah. I don't know. And it's peak. It's not like they sustain that. It's like right when they're at. It's this first little stretch right when you get done with like 2, 3, 4, and when they hit that 4 cones, they're going to like 100% brake pressure for like a second, and then they taper off.
At the hairpin, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
The hairpin up
Yeah.
here? I usually go, oh man, I'll probably get up around 90 or better on that. I get
Yeah.
pretty hard on the brakes.
I don't think I'm braking hard enough. But then I did, and I like overslowed the car down. I was like, well, now I feel slow. The corner you're in right now, they're going like, I swear they're going 100% brake pressure. And what's even crazier is this setup has the high friction brake pads. So it's like, it should be the worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Is
And I
this
don't-
the PRS setup right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was braking a little bit later with it. I noticed that just because of the high friction brakes.
Oh yeah. Well, I think the VRS has like low friction.
Yeah, it was
I
low
don't-
friction.
I don't know the difference like of lap time. You know, I guess it's probably preference, but because it says in there like with low you're able to modulate it better, but I'm like that's not my problem.
I was
My
running
problem.
the same lap times with this setup as I was the VRS setup.
Yeah, they're pretty. I don't think they're dramatically different. I
Neither
like
do
to blame the setup, but I feel fine. What?
I'm gonna do a few laps and let Dakota hop in and see what lines he runs. Just
Yeah. I tried to watch. I know yours was like an outside view of your car, Dakota. But Connor shared one of his replays, and it was like it would not work for me. So the only one I've watched is the PRL one, I guess. And they hit a 157, and I watched the replay, and I'm like, I don't see anything special. Like
They're running low fuel on those fast laps like that. They're not doing that on a full tank. There's no way. Because
that makes more sense.
I hit a 159 with 20 gallons of fuel still in the car.
I guess
And
that's true. I've never
yeah,
really run
there's-
this car without like. Honestly, I'm not. I always do. The amount of time I have to do practice, I do about 10 laps at a time. So I probably
that was a
I've never really run it.
2:35.
That's good.
Like I said, if I can run 203s like this and not push it, don't be stupid and. I'm gonna pit next lap. Let Dakota hop in and see what he does. Four flat.
Sorry about that, Brent.
Left side. Clear.
Alright, Dakota, you ready to hop in for a minute?
Yeah, I'll hop in.
Practice
Hitboxing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
It says there was 19 seconds of repair, so maybe fix that. For whatever reason, my race labs is being weird.
Left side. Clear.
What's wrong? Little cockpit view here, boys.
There we go. So you want cockpit view
Yeah.
for my stream, or you do it for you?
Oh, just for me. I'm just watching it on my screen. I won't really help with spotting, but I do wonder, which, because I feel like I just get worse as I practice. Like, I do wonder if I just brake earlier, on throttle earlier, if my lap time would be basically the same, and then I'm not trying to like dive into the corners and stuff. I'm just like,
Dude, you're running 203s. I think for our race, that's gonna be.
oh, I see what you mean. Well, that's cold tires, but just you run like on the curb, and then you barely put your right tires on the white line.
Yeah, I pretty much
people
stay
go
on
way
the
out
curbs the
there.
whole way.
I've been copying people going way the hell out there.
Mustang. You give you room? Nope, he's
Car
going
on the
for
right.
it.
Clear. Car on the right. Clear.
So
I
I don't
just
know
like
that.
the Mustang so
What?
much.
I know. I want to.
I like the Mustang so much. I want to race it so bad.
It's a lot like the Porsche. Like I love the Porsche, but I just can't. I don't know something about it.
I think with enough practice we'd figure it out, but it's hard to like. What are they doing?
Yeah, I'm definitely hitting 100% right there.
Yeah. I think I have my pedals calibrated pretty stiff. So like I kind of did that on purpose. So like even if I'm braking really, really, really hard, I'll only hit like 90-ish%, you know, in certain cars. So it's like, I don't know if I'm under braking because of that, but I've never really pushed the brake that hard.
Sound
I
like
hadn't really
you,
been paying
Ryan.
attention.
You got inverted like me, didn't you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're pretty stiff.
Yeah, I got mine pretty stiff because I was over braking there for a while. So I was like, let's tighten this bitch up and just make it like a fucking lead brick.
Which I like that. I like that better anyway. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to pay attention to it more, I guess. But I don't want a soft brake pedal because I'll lock them up. Because I do I know I do a little bit of a panic press, you know? Like when something's happening, I kind of give it a little bit more oomph on the brake, which is not really the best in all cars. So I like a stiff pedal.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I still can't figure out sunset that well. Like I can make it, but it doesn't feel fast.
4.399.
The track is so greasy.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Do we start? Does it start during the day and end at night?
It starts at sunrise.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess it's 12 hours.
Actually, it starts just at a little before like daybreak, like because the sun comes up as you're racing.
So it's kind of like Bathurst.
Yeah.
Well, Bathurst starts in like the dark.
Dark, yeah.
I feel like they didn't turn the Porsche down enough.
Probably not.
But they might wreck a lot, I don't know. So you're in third here, and then second.
Second there, yeah.
Oh, I distracted you, bro.
Oh.
That's what I've been doing, but it just,
You've got
the
wheel
third
damage.
feels weird. But I don't want to go down to second. Because when you're turning into that one, it's kind of like your braking zone's too short to go all the way down to second.
Yeah. Alright, so what time are we getting up to get everything registered in the morning?
What time am I getting up? Probably like 6.
So get
15.
up. So get on here by what, 6:30, 6:15, 6:30?
Yeah.
Go right.
Is damage turned off?
16.6.
No, it's on. I've got some damage.
Oh, I don't see it.
My wheel's pointed to the right.
Oh.
Only a
He's got
little
a little-
bit. It's a little bit
yeah.
off center.
Steer right to go straight. He's got some of that. I'm curious this corner. So you take this, and then... No, same. Kind of what I do. I've seen people go way right there to like open it up for a real late apex, but I'm like, you're driving away. You're almost driving away from the corner. I just feel like it's not fast.
So I've tried doing that too, staying way right so you have a better exit.
Clear on the right.
Yeah. I mean, I think you get a better exit, but at the expense of like a couple tenths of loss. I mean, I guess it's a straightaway, so I guess maybe the exit's better, but But on the video I watched, the guy runs like he runs so far to the right that he's like on the curb.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, and he hit a 157, so I mean, I can't talk shit, but it blows my mind. I do want to do a low fuel run,
Well,
just to feel.
I'm about to hop off and get ready for the morning.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say for you, and I'll send it to the chat, but I'm thinking he does 2 stints, you do 3
Car
stints.
on the right.
So 9:30 to 12:30ish.
Yeah, throw it in our Discord chat too, so we can see it in there.
Yeah, I will. I was gonna do one like fuel thing just to make sure the numbers make sense.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I do.